This is the CrownTalk podcast with Bravery. Hi, this is Rebecca, aka Crown Riri, and this is the CrownTalk mini moments. Hello out there to all of my crown ones. Hope everyone is doing well despite the situation. And that's what I wanted to talk about today. But before we get into that, shout out to all my crowns out there. I hope that you are wearing your crowns, sitting on your throne, taking in this day. That's all I can say about that. I wasn't going to do a Crown Talk mini moment this week. As a matter of fact, I was going to stay away from the internet. But I saw the bravery and the bravery of my podcasting friends. And it's really, when you're creating and you wanting to have your voice put out there and you wanting to podcast, there's no handbook or a guide on how to express yourself when sad news happens. And some people prefer to not say anything at all, which is their choice. Some people try to find a balance of being on social media and doing what they need to do. It's hard. Like I said, we don't have a handbook when we provide platforms for ourselves. Because honestly, you don't think that you would have to say sad stuff on your podcast if that's not what you aim to do. So, but things happen. Nevertheless. Yeah, so that's what I want to talk about today. I wanted to talk about the process. And if you don't know, which I'm saying it for the first time over a microphone, I don't even want to say his name, but yes, we lost Kobe Bryant, and we also lost his daughter Gigi. And they were, matter of fact, so yes, we lost Kobe Bryant, his 13-year-old daughter Gigi, Peyton, Chester, Sarah, Chester, Christina, Muser, in the pilot area, Zobayan. Hope I'm saying that right. If I am not, please do not judge me. But yes, I wanted to put the names that I was able to find out there because, again, I know that we see Kobe Bryant and his daughter, but there are other people who are also mourning as well. And so I pray for all of the families that are involved. Now, so yeah, I wasn't going to record a Crown Talk mini moment. I was going to try to be away from the internet as far as possible. Again, it's really hard for me to find the balance of being on the internet promoting or talking about Crown Talk or what have you, and not being on the internet and wanting to just have my me time in my space. So here we go. So yes, Kobe Bryant passed away on Sunday, and his daughter, and a lot of people were hurt and shocked and upset and going through the process of grieving, which is a natural process. Everybody has a moment where they grieve. This is the thing. There's no requirement to grieving. You don't have to know the person to grieve. You don't have to know the person personally to be sad. You don't have to know or be involved in their whole entire life to be upset. And I say that because a lot of people are doing the thing that people do the most is that whole, well, you don't know them, so how can you be sad? Which, again, you can't judge people. I try my hardest not to judge. I'm always making excuses for people. I'm always trying to understand people. But anyway, so you can't judge people when they're upset about losing Kobe Bryant. You can't do that, crown ones out there. And I believe everyone is crowned, so even the ones that are attacking other people who are taking time out of their day to log on the internet and be horrible to people who are sad and upset that maybe that's all they know is Kobe Bryant as a basketball player and as a person. Um, he's the greatest basketball player ever. And, I think about it in growing up, and I think I put it on Facebook I don't know what to say, but I would reach out to people and make sure that they're okay, because growing up, Kobe Bryant was our Michael Jordan. Yeah, I remember going to the basketball court with my cousin, and I would just sit there and watch them play basketball, and the guys always talking about Kobe Bryant and, his jump shots, his free throws, shoes, Laker jerseys, like everything. Kids growing up, boys and girls, have parents where it's like, if you want to be great, be like Kobe Bryant. So they studied Kobe Bryant. They looked at his plays. They understood that, he was a hard worker. And because of his hard work, this is what gets you that far. Coaches will tell you, if you want to be like Kobe Bryant, look at Kobe Bryant. So imagine, I don't know, you being 16 years old up until you're like in your 30s. That's like 14 years of just knowing Kobe Bryant and trying to not be like Kobe Bryant, but having the role model of Kobe Bryant. And now he's not here anymore. And it's like, why would that person not be sad and upset? Yeah, like why not? One sad thing about death, which I didn't hit me when I was 12 years old and my grandfather passed, that you're not going to see that person anymore. That's it. Like you're not gonna see the person anymore. So even like people are saying, you don't know them, and it's not that serious. But like don't do that. That's all I can say. Like don't do that, because you don't know what that person is going through. Like I said, yes, Kobe Bryant retired. And yes, we got used to him not being on the court. And this is coming from someone that watches basketball on and off. But I watched when Kobe played. So yes, he did retire, but that didn't stop him from being great. That didn't stop him from wearing his crown and also being there for his daughter. I am saddened by the situation. One reason is because it's Kobe Bryant. Like I said, I grew up with the name Kobe Bryant thrown around, just like, Michael Jordan's name. The second reason is because, his daughter's passing, and not to make it about me at all, but I'm really, really close to my dad. And that just made me sad that Kobe Bryant wasn't doing anything but being there for his daughter. And then this happens, which we don't have control over anything. I've learned to never question God, what his plans are or what he's doing. But again, there's no requirements to grieving. There's no requirements that you have to know the person. There's no requirements that you have to be in that person's life. Yeah. And to all the ones that are taking a moment to just be like, damn, I can't believe this is happening. Or, you are crying or upset or just in denial. I am here to tell you that it is okay. There's nothing wrong with you. You are fine. You are going through a process. And I hope and I believe in God. So I will say, I pray that you find. No, I pray for your heart, and I pray for your crown, and I pray that you find a space where you can express yourself freely. It may not be the internet. The internet is there's no rules for the internet, unfortunately. And for that reason, people take freedom and run with it. So no, not everybody's going to be kind to you and you put your feelings out there. Unfortunately, that's not how the internet works. So with that being said, again, for the crowners out there that are, just trying to take it in, pray for your heart. I pray for your crown. I pray that you find a space to express yourself. Like I said, I am just like, wow, taking it in. I will share a short story on reason why I feel this way. And not to make it all about me, but just to share. So when Aaliyah died, it was on my 16th birthday, and my mom and my sister dropped some of my cousins off and came back home, and my mom told me that she passed. And I went crazy. I cried and I cried and I cried. And then we had to go. Yeah, it's not funny, but just thinking about it, it's just like, wow. And then we had to go to church the next day, and I'm just in church just crying because this woman that I just not idolized, this woman that I just looked up to for her dance moves and her singing and her style and like everything. Like I knew everything about Aaliyah that I could possibly know because at the time the internet wasn't. There was no internet back then. Maybe it was, but it wasn't like popping like it is now. But anyway, and I was like in grief. I would wear black every day to school. I think in her video resolution, she kept wearing like red eyeshadow. I was wearing red eyeshadow. I was writing in my journal. I was listening to Aaliyah, but I had to like sneak and listen to Aaliyah because technically we wasn't supposed to listen to secular music. And I think for like a month, I was just like, I can't believe that I won't see this person anymore. And of course, during this whole time, my mom was like, girl, what is you doing? Like, get your life together. It's not that serious. And I remember my mom came in my room and she was like, look, you're going to have to like cut it out. And I told her, I said, I just don't understand, or I just don't know where or how to express that I'm sad. And I just started crying and she gave me a hug and that was fine. But it's like, you just need to like, with that being said, the best thing that anyone can do is just say, hey, I'm here. Like I said, I checked on my friends that I know who are big Kobe Bryant fans. And, you know, we have this thing where we're telling people to express themselves. We're telling men it's okay to cry. We're telling people it's okay to be emotional. And then this happens and everybody's like, oh, well, you don't know them, so you shouldn't be crying. And that should not be the case because, again, there is no requirement for grieving over somebody at all. I was sad when Mac Miller died. Oh, Lord. I was really sad when Nipsey Hussle died. I was sad when Barry White passed away. Because, you know, that's connection to my parents and the Quiet Storm and all that stuff. But I'm just saying, let people or allow people to be them. Allow people to enjoy their space. Allow people to express themselves in their space. Again, my crown was out there. If you don't feel a need to grieve or you don't feel a need that, you know, you be good, then be good. Like, but you don't have to go to another Crownless page and be like, so you desperate or something? Like I saw it yesterday and I was just like, people, not Crownless, people are just weird. So again, I'm rattling. I was trying not to. Yes, the process. That's what I wanted to talk about. Yeah, people are grieving, people are sad, people are upset, people are trying to, you know, take it all in. And I have nothing but respect for those people. Like I said, we push, you know, mental health or mental wealth, and we push people to express themselves, and we push, like I said, for people to say it's okay to cry, and then like they're supposed to choose what they're supposed to cry over. They're supposed to choose what they want to express. And it's like, no, if you're mad or upset about somebody passing, let's say mad, but if you're just taking it all in and you happen to cry, it's okay. It's fine. Like I said, there's no requirements to grieving. So as you can see, I've been having that on my mind. Like I said, I was not going to do a Crown Talk mini moment because myself, I'm still taking it all in. But again, it is what it is, and we just have to accept it. Yeah, I called my dad yesterday. I was like, I'm just checking on you. Shout out to De Niro. I was like, I'm just checking on you. Shout out to Mr. Al Pete. I'm just checking on you. Like, check on your friends if there's nothing else that you think that you can do. But when you check on your friends, just keep an open mind of, hey, Kobe Bryant. Like, yeah. So, again, prayers to the families that were all involved. The names again that I have is Kobe Bryant, Gigi, his daughter, Peyton Chester, Sarah Chester, Christina Muser, and our Zuban. Yes, prayers go to them. So thank you to all my crowners out there for listening to me rant and just vent. Again, this is a platform for that, for me, for Crown Talk Mini Moment. Also, if you want to share a crown moment, if you like for me to read one of your crown mini moments, please email me at crown.riri.becca@gmail.com, or you can DM me on Instagram, crown_re_rebecca, and Twitter at crown_re_becca. Again, this has been a Crown Talk mini moment. Please don't forget your crown, and don't forget your crown. And again, to all my crowners out there who are just having, a moment of taking everything in, I pray for your crown, I pray for your heart, and I pray that you find a space where you can express yourself without judgment, without explanation. So thank you again for tuning in to Crown Talk Mini Moment. Have a wonderful week. Don't forget your crown. This is the Crown Talk podcast with Crown Riri.